fella. See you out here.
The caveat for Knoxville is that they've already punched their ticket to the postseason, and it looks like Rocket City is going to be the team they'll play.
Staff and Rocket City, even if they came in second, they would still get there as the pitch is split. Fielding the ball as the pitch is popped in the air, right side. Backing out there goes Madera, but it is Ramirez. And splash into the black leather. He makes the catch on this Tuesday. And he misses outside, and that is ball 4. There goes the runner. And bobbled there, and no throw by Armas. It's a stolen base for Monroe. Great to have all of you hanging with
Michael Wartz.
Fastball inside corner at 98, and he froze him. There's the pitch. There's a called strike 3 and got him looking. Let's take a look at the Trash Pandas defense. Here's a little line drive, softly hit left field, and it's going to dunk in for a single.
2 and 3 in the lineup.
There's a line drive, caught, and back to first, not in time.
Limit up to 5.
There's a fly ball to shallow right center. Skull and Micheletti, and it's going to be Skull. Center fielder puts it for the Smokies too. Here's a high pop-up, right side. Under it is Alvarez, and the first baseman puts a squeeze on the first out. Under control for a while, dominant stuff. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider, and the inning is over. Now the pitch. There's a soft line drive. Knock into center field. So Kaputski singles. Armas swings and golfs one deep into left center field. Way back there. It's going to be off the warning track, up against the wall. Kaputski turns third, and he's going to score RBI double for Armas. Indiana, Austria. There's a high fly ball, shallow left field. Under it is Flint, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 out. There's a wild pitch. It's by the catcher. There's really no shot to get that, and swing and a miss. Seems failed to put with ranch dressing. There's a little slapper back towards the second baseman Rodriguez, and hustling down the line is Madera.
You never know what you're going to get with me. 0-2, chopped up the middle. The second baseman Madera backhand, throw to first, and they got him out. Number 1.
Needs, and that's what was great with partnering with Knoxville. Everybody has a golf tournament, so I got tired of being the worst guy on the team.
Little practice.
Yeah.
The strike guy would be Josiah Hartshorn, that you'd want to get the 19-year-old. Amazing games.
There's strike 3 called. The 4th punch out for Austin Gordon. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a smash into right field. That's going to drop in there for a base hit. Good opposite field approach by Alex Ramirez. The 0-1. Swinging a hard ground ball to short. Backhanded snag there by McCroskey. He'll take the short route to second, and it beats Ramirez.
Hey, let's try their gluten-free burger.
There's a hard ground ball. Nice backhanded play by Alvarez, and there's Cabrera to cover.
Trying to get outs.
Right in front of the plate. Armas picks it up. Easy play. First start with AAA Iowa as the pitch is lifted out there into center field. Ken Kepley waiting for it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Anyway.
Yeah. But I had, when I went to Linton's, they had that orange cake. But when you put hot dog on the resume, it's hard to beat.
There's a little flare out into shallow center. Long run in for Skull, and he's able to cut.
But not you and Tom Whitney.
There's a pop-up over third base way. Long run and a sliding effort for Monroe. But that pops
just don't like him either.
Ball bounced in there. Runner was off on the pitch, and Krupinski will take second. Worked for like FedEx.
Yeah,
there's a swing and a miss. Right. That's another strikeout. Here's the payoff, and that was a perfect pitch on the outside corner. Cabrera. Here's Mick.
All right, thank you, Richie. First ball hits Cabrera, bounces towards the second baseman Madera. He picks it up, throws the first in the long stretch, and I really liked him, but he always was tentative. There's a check swing, so you remember. Here's a bouncing ball to the shortstop. Charging forward, Seamus grabs it, throws the first, and the pitch. There's a little swinging bunt, and jumping on a quick Kozart. It's set behind us. You can see the reflection. There's another swinging bunt, same exact ball, and Kozart does it again. Smokies have swung. It's fouled away. Who's your favorite, like, you can use catcher's interference on that swing, and Garriola gets awarded first base on the billboard hit. There's a bouncing ball. Over goes McCroskey, and the shortstop takes it himself. So the Smokies get strikeouts. And here's Palencia's first pitch, and it's hit a mile high in the left field for Trice. Underneath of it, splash into the black leather. One pitch, one out.
Wrestler?
Actor. Wrestler. There he
See the
goes.
one?
Throw to second. It would have got him, but it was ball 4. Do you think they can pull it off? Ooh, inside and hit him at 99, and that's going to force in a run. And the game's tied at 1. There's strike 3 call. 1 run so far, and there's a line drive, and that's going to be more. Base hit in the center field. Rodriguez scores, and here's Micheletti, and it's now 3-1 Rocket City. Ground ball off the glove of the pitcher and in the center field. Another base hit. Monroe scores, and it's a 4-run inning. And then Perez came into the game and gave up 2 hits and now a walk, and the bases are loaded again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they hunt the apple. There's a broken back ground ball out towards the mound. Picked up by Gordon, throws to first. Got him. But he just, like round numbers. There's strike 3 called. And for the first time, and here's Richie.
First pitch swinging is Mac McCroskey, a lazy fly ball out into shallow left center field. All 3 of those guys out the ERA. That is up high, ball 4. But as a reliever, Nick, even better. A 132 Micheletti as he swings and he hits a 9-iron pop-up. Seamus again. And his second put out of the runner goes, check swing, throw from Armas is high. Madera tags him, but he's safe. Rodriguez steals second base. It's now the second stolen bag of the night for these Trash Pandas, and not the best jump, but Armas is throw a little bit high, and Madera had to come down to apply that tag. 1-2 to Monroe. Ooh. Second time and back to Jackie's dream. Iron Forge open as there's a little slap into shallow left field right in front of Trice, a base hit. Getting the wave Rodriguez. The throw goes through Madera and cut off by Alvarez, and Rocket City is going to score in back-to-back innings. They now make it 5-1 here in the 7th inning. Flint with a little slap shot into shallow left. And Trice, who was fielding it on a short hop, went to second base to try and get the runner in Monroe. Bartolero rolls it over. The third baseman, Krapinski, able to glove it, spin around. 1-hop throw by Alvarez. That's going to score another run. Here comes Monroe. And on the throwing error by, now the payoff pitch. And he went at him and he struck him out.
Transitions.
There's a weak roller back to Cortez. This is going to be an easy out for him. Sidearm slings it to first. There's a sharp ground ball the other way, and that's going to beat the shift into right center field. Seamus, his first hit of the ball game. Good piece of hitting, taking that the other way. And now they got some speed on the bases. But anyway, bounce back against Chattanooga. And we're 3 outs away on Sunday from winning 5 of 6 in the Scenic City, but instead it was the Lookouts.
Fuzzy Franklin. Paul.
It's kids. There's a fly ball into left center field. Struck pretty well, but playable out there for Skull as he reaches.
Right down. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And they were like some of the Orioles' most famous players. There's a fly ball, left field, down the line, and that's going to be off the wall on a bounce. And Skull in the second base. There's strike 3 called, and Nets strikes out. There's a fly ball in the center field. Here comes Kaplan. He's going to make the running one-handed catch. And 20 dogs between the group. Here's a line drive in the right field. And kind of a little bit of late life in the 1-1. There's a high, deep drive in the center field. Skull back to the track. Near the track, he turns around and he makes the one-handed catch. Smokies trailing by 5, and there's a first pitch swing, ground ball to third. Monroe gobbles it up like Richie does. Walked and scored and popped out. This time he grounds out right at the second baseman Madera, and he scooped. There's a fly ball in the left field for Trice over into the gap. Splash into the black leather. He makes the catch. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Way out in front of an off-speed curveball, and delivers. That's ball 4. Here's the 2-0. Double play grounder right at the shortstop. Grabbed by McCroskey. Goes to Rodriguez. Back to first. And that's a double play. So the Smokies are down to their last out tonight. 6-4-3. Battles off in the distance. Ooh. There's a fly ball in the air, left field, long run, and getting there is Flint to make the catch.
For private, non-commercial use and cannot be disseminated.
See you out here.